Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So today we're looking at Rollercoin. Yes, it's been 2 weeks since the last time we were in there, so we're going to take a look and see how my account has changed, and also we've got 2 payment proofs for you, so keep watching. Okay, welcome to another video, and remember, if this is your first time visiting my channel and you want to learn more about how to earn cryptocurrency for free, about cloud mining sites, crypto investments and lots of other crypto related stuff, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tag that notification bell so you're alerted to all my latest content as it comes online. Okay, so here we are in my Rollercoin account, and as I'm sure you can see, there has been quite a considerable change. But before we get into the numbers and the comparisons between last video and this video, there's just some news that I want to share with you guys, and I'm not sure if all of you have heard about it, but I got this email from Rollercoin, and they basically said, as a community on Rollercoin platform, that we have actually mined now, or collectively we have mined now 7 whole BTC since they started this platform, and I actually think that is actually really cool. Also as well, I did actually mention in the last video that I was going to send them an email making the suggestion that players should be allowed to convert their coins. So, you know, from BTC to Ethereum, Ethereum to Doge, Doge to BTC, whatever. And I have had a reply. Okay, so this was the email, the quick email that I sent to them, and they've just replied back to us, which is really good news, basically saying that they appreciate the suggestion and that it is actually something that they are going to be introducing in the future, and is you can find it on their roadmap. So I think that's absolutely brilliant. So obviously, in the situation where, say, you don't quite have enough BTC, if you you know, either to make a withdrawal, or say you want to go and buy some RLT, so you can get a hold of some of those gold miners, then now, well, not now, but in the future, you will be able to convert your other coins into BTC, and, you know, obviously, like I say, BTC to Ethereum or whatever. So obviously that will make that process a lot faster for you guys, so I think that's really cool. Okay, so also I've been getting a lot of PMs and DMs, and this actually did nearly catch me out. It sort of definitely made me think for a while. But I've had a lot of people saying that they've bought miners, like, so they've gone and got their RLT, they've bought some of these gold miners, and they've not appeared in their account, and they don't understand why, and they've tried getting hold of Rollercoin through support, and they unfortunately at the moment have not had a reply. So anyway, I'm not sure if it's the same situation, but it did happen to me. I bought a couple of miners a few weeks back, or a week or so ago. It was really short. It was probably, yeah, maybe a couple of weeks ago, because it was just after they'd introduced this whole interior feature or inventory feature. So I bought a couple of miners, and then obviously they weren't where they should be, which is normally, obviously, they get put straight onto the shelves and then they're running. But now, by default, when you purchase a miner from the shop, it is now put in here. So then you just have to go in here, click on it, and then drag it to whatever shelf or wherever you want it to be. So for those of you that have messaged me, just check in your items panel and make sure that the miners are not in there. Okay, so, oh, that's me getting an email, excuse me. So let's look at the numbers. So 2 weeks ago we did was the last video that we did, which was talking about the inventory feature, and at that time I had 1.5 petahashes, and as you can see now I have 3.1 petahashes, which obviously is a massive jump, where it's basically 50%, so basically doubled the amount of power that my account now has. Also, I mean, basically we've got so many miners now that we have actually had to start filling up the spare room or the attic. Yeah, so it's obviously, you know, like I keep saying, always looking to push accounts forward, building, and simply that a lot of the programs that we use, I have basically, and especially now with the new faucets we're using, like the auto claim faucet, Larvel faucet, and stuff like that, and how fast you can build coins up through those. You still using fire faucet, although I've not done a video for a long time on that. Hit bits, all those kind of things. Basically, collectively, they are really starting to build in the amount of coins that I'm starting to get from those, and because of that, you know, over a 2-week period, I have managed to build up a good amount of get hold of really good amount of RLT to then purchase the extra gold miners. As you can see, we do have a couple of these older miners still floating around, and hopefully at some point down the line, Rollercoin did say they were going to implement a option to be able to sell your older miners. So obviously you're not going to get 100% of what you paid back, but you will get some kind of a percentage back, whether it's 50%, 75%, I'm not entirely sure. But then obviously you can get rid of those and then replace them with the gold miners. And because the gold miners are essentially a lot more efficient, even though you might not be able to buy as many physical gold miners as, like, say I've got, what have I got, 3, 4, 7, so I've got 9 miners there. So if I cashed all them in, I wouldn't be able to buy 9 gold miners, but because obviously the gold miners, like I say, they're more powerful and more efficient, you're probably still gonna benefit and probably end up with earning more coins and stuff by doing that, as opposed to hanging on to the old miners. And for those of you that are not familiar with Rollercoin, but it is something that you are interested in getting involved with, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description to an earlier video, which also as well will introduce you to the mobile app, which is absolutely brilliant, because what that does is that allows you to play the games that are found in here, which allow you to build up power for free. But because you've got it on a mobile app, it means you can play them games anywhere. So anytime you've got a bit of a spare time or anything like that, you can play those games and start quickly building up your account to then start earning coins. So like I said, I'm going to put the link to that description, link to that video in the description, and also as well, if you go right the way through to the end of this video, that link will be there also, so you can just click straight on it and get watching. I'll also add in the link to the playlist for those free faucets I've just been talking about, which will then help you build up coins even faster. And again, I'll put that in the description and I'll put it at the end of the video, so make sure you go and check those out. Okay, so like I said in the introductions, we have two payment proofs for today's video. We've got one for BTC and we've got one for Ethereum as well. So basically, if we just dive into wallets and look, and we're only 10 coins away from doing another withdrawal on Doge as well. So if we go into Bitcoin balance, if we go into history, and you can see that we sent on the 9th of August, so that was Sunday, because it's Monday today, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So Sunday, and yeah, if you look to the left hand side of the screen, you can see a screenshot of my wallet, and basically we received 21,000 BTC on the 10th of August, so that only took literally a day to arrive. And also as well, if we go into the Ethereum, check the history. So we made a withdrawal here for 440,000 on the 8th of August. And if you look to the left hand side of the screen at the shot of my wallet, you can see there it arrived in the wallet on the 9th of August. So again, 24 hours. I mean, these guys just seem to be getting faster at their deposits, or their deposits to your wallets, and processing withdrawals, which is, it just seems that obviously, like I say, nothing is guaranteed, but at the moment Rollercoin definitely seems like a program that is just improving all the time. And what I like, and is that they're constantly trying to make improvements. So they're coming up with these other features. They're coming up with, they've got an idea of how they want this program to progress, and that progression is coming through, which is really nice to see, because like I've said in the last video, that a lot of these programs just sort of get to a point and then just literally stop. So there's no evolution, and it's like they're not even fussed really. All it comes down to is them then making money rather than improving customer service, and improving, in this situation, improving player experience, which I think Rollercoin are doing all the time. They're constantly looking to basically create a better experience for the people using the platform, but also as well, just creating a better environment, like I say, with their customer service. I mean, I've had no problems with emails or anything. Normally I get a response within a day or so to anything I send to them. So and like I always say, the most important thing is that we are getting our withdrawals and our coins into our wallets in a timely fashion. And that is really, at the end of the day, the real crux of the whole thing is, if a program is taking, an age to send money, and things like that, you just sort of get a bit fed up with it. But at the moment, Rollercoin are doing really well, and I have no qualms at all about, for those of you that want to get involved in it, to recommend. Yeah, it is a great program. But as I always say as well, anything you put into these programs, try and get coins from free faucets, try and get coins from other programs. Don't put money in from your bank, because although it will take a bit of time to build up a decent amount of coins using free faucets, at the end of the day, if the program disappears, something goes wrong, the only thing you've really lost is the time that you have put in to building those coins. Whereas if you're investing money from your bank and then something goes wrong, then you've lost that money, and there's nothing you can do about it. But saying that, obviously, and I do say this with a bit of a warning, if you feel that the only way you can get involved in these programs is using money from your bank, then please make sure that it is money you can afford to lose. I know that sounds a bit odd, because we are here to make money, but like I keep saying, anything can change with these programs at any time. So don't risk money that you need for car payments, rent, all that kind of stuff. Just don't do it. And like I say, if you can get the money from the free faucets, then do that. It is a much better option. Okay, so if you are interested in those earlier videos that I talked about, they're probably on your screen right now. So get clicking and get watching. And if you can smash that like button, really supports my channel, which then helps me bring more content to you. So take care, have a great rest of your week, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.